This is how you make one of the best white sauce pasta. Hey salam, I hope you guys are well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making white sauce pasta. White sauce is also known as bechamel. I'm going to serve this white sauce pasta with a crispy chicken katsu, and I've also got a little surprise for you guys. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. First, we're going to start by prepping our bechamel sauce, also known as white sauce. We're going to flavor our sauce with some of the spices. Here I'm using black peppercorns and also some of these pink peppercorns for more flavor. Now just ground these into a fine powder. These peppercorns have already been toasted. Something like that you're looking for. Just gonna remove it onto a plate. Using some of the garlic powder, totally optional. And finally I'm using some of the nutmeg for more flavor. So these are all the spices that we're gonna use. Grab yourself a pan, turn up the heat on low, medium. Here with the butter. Let the butter melt. If you want more like a nutty flavor, then you can brown this butter. We're going to use equal parts of butter and the flour.
Round 1.
This is what you call roux. We want to cook the rawness of the flour. Give that around 2 minutes. I've loosened it up a bit so it's not sticking to the pan. It's best to always keep mixing this. You will slowly start to smell the cooked flour. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now for our bechamel sauce or white sauce, I'm gonna use a mix of double cream and the milk. Now really good mix with that and make sure there's no lumps. We're gonna bring this to boil now. Make sure to keep stirring it while you're doing this. And you also need to make sure nothing is sticking at the bottom, alright? There's no need to season it right now. We're gonna season it at the end. We can see the sauce is getting nice and thick. That's exactly what we're looking for. Make sure to scrape off all the sides. We don't want any lumps. Everything needs to be silky smooth, alright? It's beautifully coming together. Alright, so that's looking perfect. I'm just gonna turn off the heat at this point. Now how do you know your bechamel sauce is ready? Basically, it should coat the back of the spoon like so.
Excellent.
Now you can have a thin or a thick bechamel. You can always adjust the consistency of this by adding more milk or cream. So that's our delicious bechamel sauce ready at this point. As you can see, it beautifully coats the back of the spoon. In that we're gonna throw in some of the cheese. Here goes some of the sharp cheddar. Now when you add the cheese into a bechamel sauce, it's called Bmal Sauce. Some of the parmesan, a really good mix to that and combine everything. Trust me, this is one of the best sauce and pasta that you guys gonna try. You guys gonna absolutely love this. Always scrape the bottom of the pan. Now we can season it with some of the black and pink peppercorn. Our garlic powder. And some of the nutmeg. Combine everything. Oh, it smells so good. Also, you can add the salt now or when you're cooking the pasta later. Our amazing bechamel or white sauce with cheese, done. You can use this sauce for your mac and cheese, lasagna. You can even serve it with different types of pasta. Have a little taste and adjust anything if you need to, alright? That is amazing. For our pan-core katsu chicken, I'm using here chicken breast. First, you want to slice them in the middle. Place your knife in the middle and hand on the top to properly skewer the breast. And slowly let the knife do the work.
Sonic boom!
That's exactly what we're looking for. Now using a meat tenderizer, you want to even out the shape on the thickest part. Now let's season it. Here goes some of the Cajun seasoning. Smoked paprika, freshly cracked black pepper, and a good touch of salt. Give it a good tap. And now season it from the other side as well. You can use any seasoning that you like for this. Now remove the chicken onto a plate and you want to wash this board straight away. We don't want any germs to be hanging around. Now let's bread our chicken. Grab yourself 3 plates. Add the plain flour in one of the plates. Panko breadcrumbs. Some of the parmesan cheese. And in this plate, cracking 3 medium or 2 large eggs. And a light touch of water so we can loosen it up. Break the egg yolk and give that a good mix. This is exactly what we're looking for. Now you want to season everything with a touch of salt and black pepper. You can also add some of the cayenne pepper and smoked paprika onto your panko breadcrumbs. Chicken is obviously at room temperature. First this goes into a plain flour. We're gonna coat it properly from both sides and shake off the excess. And now this goes into the egg. Get a good coat of that. Using your dry hand, you can turn it. Again, remove the excess, and this goes into our panko breadcrumbs. Add some of the panko breadcrumbs on the top, turn it around, do the same from the other side, and give everything a good tap, alright? Shake off the excess, and now this is ready to go into the hot oil. Just quickly, I'm gonna do the second piece as well. The oil temperature needs to be around 170 Celsius before we add our chicken, always away from you. We're going to let this shallow fry for around 5 to 6 minutes until the internal temperature has reached 75 Celsius or 165 Fahrenheit. I'm just moving it around, just ensuring the oil goes all around the chicken, you know. Amazing. Trust me, one of the best chicken katsu that you guys gonna try. So it's almost time to turn the chicken around. You can always take a look on the other side. Let's turn it. Beautiful, look at that. Amazing, nice and crispy on the other side. That's exactly what we're looking for. So this one needs another minute or so before I turn it. See, some parts of the pan are more hot or cold, so it's always best to turn it around, you know. Amazing. Now here's the pro tip. Baste the chicken with some of the hot oil so we get an even color all around the chicken. Wow, the chicken smells really, really good. You guys gonna absolutely love this chicken katsu. Beautiful. Chicken katsu is one of my favorites. I even got the recipe for chicken katsu curry, so do check that out on the channel. Amazing. Beautiful. Chicken is almost done, I can see. It is smelling really, really good, you know. Alright, so the chicken is done now, let's remove it. Just make sure to drain off the excess oil. This chicken needed a bit more color on this side, so I'm just doing that for now. Use a paper towel to remove any excess oil. Once you remove the chicken, immediately season it with some of the red chili flakes and a pinch of salt. Our mouth-watering chicken katsu. Done. Now just keep the chicken katsu in a warm place. Now let's cook our pasta in boiling water, add a good touch of salt. Using a tagliatelle for the pasta, you could use spaghetti, penne, or any other pasta of your choice. This goes into the water. Try not to break the pasta, alright? You want to let the pasta cook until it's al dente, meaning it still has a bite to it. Whenever you're cooking the pasta, it's best to follow the instructions on the packaging. Some pasta would take longer than the other, and some pasta would be ready in no time. I'm just going to move the pasta to a different heat and grab yourself another pan. The heat is on low medium. Here with our sauce. Use some pasta water to loosen up the sauce, so it's ready for our pasta, of course. Now do not throw the pasta water away, we're gonna use it throughout the cooking. Pasta goes into the sauce. Amazing. A bit more black pepper and a touch of salt. Add a bit more cheese if you like. Use cheddar, parmesan. Now carefully give that a mix, don't try to break the pasta. So nice and creamy. That's exactly what we're looking for. Carefully mix the pasta and the sauce. And make sure everything is nicely emulsified. Extra sauce is always better. Also, the pasta is looking amazing. We are ready to plate this up. Looks absolutely delicious. Turn off the heat. You know, you can just have a little taste and see how you feel about it. Bismillah. So delicious. Our mouth-watering white sauce pasta. Done.
Brutality.
And let's slice up our chicken katsu. It looks amazing, right? Here with our chicken katsu. And now let's add our white sauce pasta onto that. Add some of the parsley on the top and some of the red chili flakes. You can also add some of the lime or lemon juice on the top. Our mouth-watering white sauce pasta with chicken katsu. Done. You guys gonna really enjoy this with your family and friends. For a quick raspberry mocktail, in with the raspberries, fresh mint leaves, in with the brown sugar, few juniper berries, salt and black pepper. I'm only kidding. Juice of fresh lemon, and now just muddle everything. For more flavor and aroma, I'm using some of the raspberry syrup, in with the ice, and finally some of the soda water. Give it a mix. And finally you can garnish with some of the fresh raspberries. Our refreshing raspberry mocktail done. You guys gonna really enjoy this.
Flawless victory.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks so delicious. Let's try with chicken katsu first. Bismillah. Wow, that is just so mouth-watering. The chicken is perfectly cooked. It's nice and juicy, you know. I don't want to take too much of your time today. Let's take another bite. On to our white sauce pasta. Just look at that. Let's try it. Bismillah. Wow, so creamy and cheesy. It's a really nice taste of cheese, you know. The sauce is perfect. Like I said before, one of the best white sauce pasta that you guys gonna try. The white sauce perfectly coats this pasta, you know. Absolutely mouth-watering. You guys gonna really enjoy with your family and friends. The flavors are perfectly balanced on this dish, you know. I'm just gonna take a last bite along with the chicken. Honestly, this pasta recipe is to die for. White sauce pasta is one of my favorites. I really hope you guys will enjoy it. Alright, on to our refreshing raspberry mocktail. Looks so good. First, let's get those raspberries. Bismillah. Wow. It is so refreshing, has a really nice aroma. The amazing raspberries, juniper berries, so good. What a perfect way to end this meal. Make sure you definitely try this as well. Please do me a favor and share this video with your family and friends. Can we also get this video to 5,000 likes? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom, make for your dad, make for your family. Enjoy.